Good evening, everybody. Welcome to San Antonio, Texas. This is the Ladies Professional Racquetball Tour. It's the quarterfinals of doubles. The two seeds, Longoria and Salas, in the pack in red, taking on a new pairing, Carla Munoz and Michelle Key, USA Chile. Key, a very accomplished doubles player, took out Natalia Mendez in singles for a fine win this weekend as well. Here she is in the quarterfinals, taking on a pairing that have been probably the most successful pair of all time in Longoria Salas. And one of the questions I had was, who is playing the backhand for Munoz and Key? Would it be Key or Munoz? It looks like it will be Key. Excellent start from Samantha Salas. And Longoria puts one down. 2 quick points, 2-0. Sandy Rios joins me. Sandy, you're very busy this weekend, including playing. I can't believe you're playing while doing so much for this tournament. Not to mention commentating all day. Appreciate your contributions to the tour.
Always fun to be here with you.
Skip ball from Key. Also should mention you're a LPRT Board of Directors member, amongst many other volunteer activities
other things
in
here and
racquetball.
And there's a nice shot by Key. I think she's an underrated player on the backhand side. I think there are times when she gets in a little bit of funk, in which point then she and her partner switch, but she gets right back into it.
Well, I think it would be hard to argue against, well, you could, but it would be hard to argue against her being the greatest outdoor doubles player that racquetball's seen.
You know, and Tyson Moore might be in that conversation, right?
Yeah.
But yes, Michelle's definitely at the top of that. And there you see something I love watching when Key, she takes that ball on the rise, right? It's on its way up and she's shooting it instead of, as we're taught, patience, let the ball drop. With her, there's no dropping. It doesn't even begin.
Getting a replay coming up. Scores 1 serving 3. Key is on the left, Munoz the right, Longoria on the left, Salas on the right. So Longoria Salas is the 2 seeds, got a bye into this round. The 7 seeds, Munoz and Key, they won over Flores and Parilla fairly comfortably, 5 and 13.
Yes, and there you see the outdoor from Key, right, where she's.
Well, and just like that, Sandy's off to solve a tournament problem on another court. Life at the top. 4 serving 1. Semis and final are tomorrow.
Skip ball from Salas.
Ooh, is that 2 bounces? I guess so. That was difficult for Munoz.
Oh, goodness. The two came together in the middle and lost communication.
Longoria didn't want to hit that, I think, because Salas was right there. 3 serving 4. Alexandra Herrera was just picking up her equipment and made a noise against the glass, which stopped all the players. Nice shot from Longoria. Crisp forehand winner. Half out. I'm trying to identify the strategy for both of these teams. I think Team Blue, or black and blue, are trying to force the ball down the right. A swing and a miss from Munoz. My left, some very young juniors playing in their match, being refereed by a junior. It's fun to watch. (5-3) Longoria serving. Oh, excellent serve, 6-3. Take another look at this. Just cracks perfectly. Large men's open division here, as there was last year. A number of IRT pros playing in it. Right now it's all Mexico, 7 serving 3. (8-3). Might see a timeout. Alan Natera over to our right, coaching Munoz, his wife, and Michelle Key. we'll get a court hinder. So there's a glass. Michelle Key didn't see that door opening and got a little scared by Glenn Martineau. Court hinder, glass coming against the side wall or the back wall, creates some unusual bounces. Munoz puts it down for a half out. So good run from Team Mexico. Sandy, welcome back.
Thank you. Just, you know, little things here and there. Keep me on my toes.
Nice backhand. We said that earlier for Samantha Salas.
Yes.
Hitting a very clean backhand this weekend. Oh my goodness.
And
it's the time. It's the time she had.
Well, she guided it. It was like she was trying to guide it in there instead of striking the ball.
Side out 8-3. Salas, Longoria just playing within themselves, making very few unforced errors. And it's Munoz and Key who are going to take the timeout. They're down heavy in game one. We'll be back in just a minute. We're at time in, 9 serving 3. Glenn Martineau has done an excellent job this weekend. He's been busy today. We've had some long matches, Sandy.
Yeah.
2 tiebreakers in the semifinals of singles. And the outcome of that is 3-seed Mejia will take on 1-seed Vargas, who won 11-10 in the final of the semi,
That was,
or the tiebreaker.
You know, the match before was good, but that one was better.
See, I enjoyed the first one more because it was so back and forth and long.
Well, the tiebreaker was.
Okay, yeah. I hear you. I'm talking about just the rallies, the strategy going on, whereas Vargas and Herrera came down to just ripping the ball, trying to hit winners.
Right, but we also blew Todd Boss's stats.
Right, of course. That's the great thing about sports.
Yes.
We can all appreciate and like different things. I enjoyed the first one. You enjoyed the second one. Hopefully everybody enjoyed both of them.
I just totally appreciate everything Todd Boss does.
You just like arguing with me.
Absolutely.
Well, it's 10-3. Longoria is hitting this jam serve, and when it works, it's been very, very effective. Munoz over on the right side has been the target for Salas and Longoria. But that is excellent from Salas, wide angle.
Yes. Well, in my opinion, yes. Even though we haven't seen Key on the tour as much as she might like, I still think she is the stronger of the players, and she's on her strong side. Whether anybody agrees with me or not, I still think the backhand for her is her strong side.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, what are you going to do?
Laughs. Salas laughs. Everybody laughs.
What are you going to do? If we could practice that shot, we
Yeah,
would.
if we could hit that shot, wouldn't it be nice? No 12-foot line. Excellent from Salas to keep that alive. And again,
ooh,
what a good
Munoz.
rally. Shot from
Yes.
Longoria.
This is some good play. This is, yeah.
She's like, did you hit it between my legs?
Michelle's like, yes.
So, Sandy, fun fact for you.
Oh, okay.
This tournament was the first time I ever played in a pro division.
Wow. Desperate for bodies, were they?
No, just entry fees.
Oh, okay, but there is that too. That probably was before we had had the pleasure of actually meeting each
No,
other.
that's not true.
No?
That's not true. So,
When was it?
I think 2016? 2016? Maybe 2015.
I've known you that long.
I'm unforgettable.
That's debatable.
So, it was mixed doubles.
Okay.
Okay. So, question for you.
Oh, jeez.
Which of these 4 players was one of my opponents?
Salas.
Skip from Key. Incorrect.
Oh. Well, I had a 1 in 4 shot.
Michelle Key.
Michelle Key.
Yep. Playing with Daniel De La Rosa back when they
Back when they were the.
when they never lost.
Yes.
And I didn't. I added to that statistic.
There you go. I'm sure they appreciated it at the time, too. Oh, the miscommunication, yes.
Yeah, that was scary.
Well, and heads up to Key for seeing her partner, and heads up for her partner for hitting the floor, just in case.
13-3 Longoria Salas just cruising right now. That's a smart shot. I think Longoria was looking at the pinch. I certainly was. Michelle Key goes wide angle.
Looking at the little juniors over here.
Oh, I was already mentioning it's fantastic to watch them and being officiated by a junior too.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think that's the right call.
I do.
We'll have an appeal, but I think
All
it'll
right.
be lost. It's more of a hopeful appeal. I think one agrees, one disagrees, so call stands. Good shot from Longoria. And there it is. First game goes to Salas Longoria, who I don't think knew the scoreline. And just like that, the 1 seeds take the first very comfortably. Okay, timeout on the court. 2 minutes, says our official. We'll be back in just the same to see who wins game 2.
The mission of FSU Coach is to prepare and equip the next generation of coaches and sports professionals with best practices and current research to enable them to pursue excellence. We have 2 academic programs, the online graduate certificate, which is 4 classes, and also a 10-class master's in athletic coaching. Our graduate certificate and master's program can be started at any time, either the summer, fall, or spring. All of our classes have the word coach or coaching in them, and they're taught by coaches for coaches.
The types of classes that we offer focus on the athlete as a whole person. We focus on the theory and practice, the research, the helping skills, even some of the mental performance behind what it goes into being an athlete. I came to FSU Coach because I truly believed in the mission and the purpose of the program.
I think I have my dream job being a head coach at Florida State, but I know there's always more ways that I can help my athletes and better prepare as a coach, so I thought joining this master's program would help me learn different ways to attack my job. If you're interested in going into coaching or joining the FSU Coach program, I would just say don't even think about it and do it.
And we're back live, everybody. Comfortable game 1 for Longoria and Salas. Qtrs and Munoz just really haven't woken up, you almost feel, Sandy. Munoz, I think, struggling on the right to put balls away. Michelle Qtrs doing the same. Not skipping so much, but just not finishing points.
Not putting the ball down, keeping it in play, setting them up, and then paying the price for that, right?
Well, Longoria Salas aren't making the unforced errors.
That's always the
They're
key.
being patient. They're playing smart. That's a great example. Excellent serve. Munoz just kept it alive. Longoria steps in. That's a point. That's a broken ball. Broken ball. Big thank you to our sponsors for making this event possible. Not only local ones, but of course tour sponsors. If you're interested in sponsoring the tour, find out what options are available. Reach out to our commissioner, TJ Bomba, tj@lprtour.com. Yeah, Longoria, I think, held up a little bit,
but
thought about it, and then thought, I need to take this, and then just missed it. Jamming Munoz. Again, Longoria playing smart. Rare skip from Salas.
Yeah, and as well as she's been playing this weekend, I just think it's maybe, you know, when you win really big the first game and you're not being pushed.
You get a little bit casual, maybe.
Mhm.
It happens. That's why we have tiebreakers. Interesting changeup from the serve from Michelle Key, hitting the sidewall to deliberately put it into the middle. Longoria says, oh, forehand, reverse pitch.
Oh.
Okay, then.
Perfect, right where I like it.
Wow, there's a good shot from Munoz.
Yes.
Need more of that if they're going to claim the second game.
Oh.
Longoria, Salas, both running for office in Mexico.
Yes.
I suspect, although I can't guarantee it, but I suspect we may see less of them on tour in the coming months, especially probably after this season.
Correct.
By the way, I don't know, so
Right.
I'm just speculating.
No inside information,
But it makes sense.
mm-hmm.
Munoz, that's much better. Reverse pinch
Yes.
winner. Feet set, ripping that ball. Can't roll it any better than that, Samantha Salas.
Oh, I'm not sure what happened there.
Yeah, Key, I think, was a little distracted by the jump from Longoria.
And the jump looked early to me. I thought she was going to come
Maybe
down
that was the
into the
comment.
ball.
Oh my gosh. Take another look at this, everybody.
Wow.
And Michelle Key says, I'm taking this, regardless of where my opponent's standing. Oh. It's been a stagnant game, too, which I think favors Munoz and Key.
Yeah, definitely not the shooting from Munoz that we've seen.
She doesn't look relaxed. She looks
No.
tight on those swings. We saw one on the backhand side earlier that was very tentative. Just swing away. That's better.
A little bit better, yes.
There's a fist pump from Key.
No,
If
well
I'm,
placed.
if I'm Michelle Key, I'm noticing that Longoria is consistently hitting that short jam. Step up a little bit.
And rip it. Yeah, and just take it.
Assume she's going to hit that.
I think it's a good replay there.
Replay coming up. Skip ball Key. think this second game has already been longer than the first. Ooh, look at that little touch from Key. And again.
Yep.
No, really? I thought that skipped.
I'm sure we'll have an appeal here.
So
Replay.
one disagrees, one no call, and so it's a replay.
Mm-hmm.
And if you're on the left side like we are, you couldn't see whether that skipped or not.
Nope.
Because we had a player in front of us, and we're just behind the line judge.
Well, Samantha just kind of said,
Took care of it.
yep,
So
I'll
the ball
just settle
never
it.
lies.
I'll settle this and do it quickly.
Coming up after this, Herrera Mejia taking on a pairing of Lambert and Martinez. That will be fun.
I was going to say, it's going to be so much fun.
I'm really looking forward to that. Just to Lambert and Martinez do things that other people don't do on a racquetball court. Sometimes they don't work, but a lot of times they do, and it's going to cause some chaos, I think.
Well, we said this before. Sometimes chaos on a doubles court is what you need.
Yep.
So it's going to be, it will either be very tight. Let's just go, it will probably be either very tight or it will be very one-sided.
Well, very tight is the second game. No one really scoring points.
I guess no one really wants to. It's almost like they're just kind of, let's just practice this for a while instead of let's get in there and win the game.
Should be a replay.
Yes.
That's a good call.
Mm-hmm.
Ball hit the corner of the door and the wall and created an unusual bounce.
Yeah.
If you're just joining us, in the final tomorrow will be Mejia, who overcame Longoria in a tiebreaker, and Vargas, who overcame Herrera in a tiebreaker. Excellent job from Salas to keep that ball alive. And again.
After all that, we have a replay.
Well, and I think in doubles, one of the huge benefits of having Salas on your team is her defense. You let her do the defense, and then you can shoot. You be the shooter, let her play defense.
Well, the deadlock is broken, Sandy. 6 serving 4.
All right. Short serve there. Good call.
Ball hit Salas that time. It was a high return from Key. Munoz puts one down, forehand pinch winner. Had Salas behind her that time. Excellent cutoff from Michelle Key, showing a little bit of outdoor there.
Yep. And good hands. I mean, she does have very good hands. Nice shot by Key.
One of the reasons I think that Munoz and Key are in this second game is they've really cut out the unforced errors.
Yeah.
Okay, timeout on the court. Back in just 1 minute.
I'm Jessica Parrilla, and I play with Gearbox. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once, and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here, so enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
Welcome back, everybody. 7 serving 6 in game 2. Sandy, this has been a very, very long second game.
Yes, and it's been a back and forth. It's been nobody scoring for quite some time. So I don't know who's lulling who to sleep. I think more that Key and Munoz, like as you spoke, this is actually in their benefit, right?
Yeah. As long as they play clean, which is what they've done in the second game. First game, I think a lot of unforced errors. Longoria, Salas were hitting crisp clean. It's become a little bit scrappy in game 2.
Yeah.
So what's the call?
Oh, I think he called a replay. We're going to have an appeal.
So the question becomes, who was going to take it? So this time, one disagrees on the left, one agrees on the right.
So technically, both of them have to be able to take it. And here we have the lulling to sleep that has benefit Munoz and Qi.
Qi puts one down on the left side. 9 serving 6. The serve is causing Salas some problems. That's a good defensive ceiling ball, though. Sandy, why do you think there are so many more ceiling balls in doubles and singles?
Well, let's go to the obvious. There are 2 extra people on the court.
Okay.
So sometimes you're going to avoid your partner. I think another reason is sometimes a ceiling ball becomes an offensive shot if it's well done.
So why don't you do it more in singles then if it's an offensive shot? You could argue.
You can, but people don't. That's what I'm saying. It could be in both, but in doubles, I think, wow.
Well, we were arguing in our singles matches less ceiling balls from some players in singles. Could we argue the same in doubles?
Okay, so if I'm playing 2 people, obviously in doubles, I have to put the ball down that 2 people cannot get, correct? So if I don't have a really good shot to put it down, because I can beat player A, but I can't beat player B with this shot, and I'm not in position to do anything where I can shoot, I'm going to put it back up and move them out of the way.
Timeout on the court. Think about that, everybody. I want your thoughts in the chat box if you're watching. Well, you'd better be watching if you're listening to us. You tell us. It's 13-6, timeout. Well, we're back live. Dan in the chat says ceiling ball is sometimes used as a safety measure. Agreed. Agreed. I just wonder whether you could be a little bit more like Mejia and say, oh, you're going to the ceiling ball? I'm going to run up and cut that off.
Oh, I think they should.
But none of them
But they
do.
don't.
And it's doubles, which means you're even closer to cutting that off than you would be in singles.
And, maybe the thought is, I don't know, that there's 2 people covering the court, so my court is half the size it normally is, and if I miss it, I just set them up.
Wow, tough shot. And all of a sudden, I mean, it was 5 serving 6, and it's now 14 serving 6, Andy. Didn't see this coming at 4-4.
Oh.
Skip ball from Munoz. And I think part of this is that Michelle Qi is taking more of the shots in the second game.
Yes, and she's striking the ball well. Oh, that was unusual. Longoria getting hit with the ball. And 2 points there for Longoria.
Oh, what a great serve.
Nice serve.
And that's where, as I said, Sandy, Michelle Key could maybe step forward a little bit, knowing that this is the serve that Longoria is hitting.
And I think as players, we stand in the same place all the time, right? We don't adjust our stance for returning a serve. And I think that's the problem, right? This is where I stand because I have more movement. I can get there better. But in this case, yeah, a step up.
Another unforced error from Key. Winner of this takes on Vargas Mendez or Amaya Riquelme. On paper, that should be Vargas Mendez as the 3 seeds. Vargas is in the final of singles tomorrow. Ooh, let's take another look. I don't think it was. We're going to have an appeal. So one agrees, one no call. So skip serve. Longoria can't believe it. I don't think it skipped. And there it is.
Game.
Sandy, tiebreaker. Didn't see this coming.
No, I am surprised. I think that Longoria and Salas kind of got lulled to sleep. I think they took too big a run in the front one in the first game and thought, I don't have to worry about it. And
well, Salas behind me is not happy with, I guess, the calls.
yes,
But the line judges,
they're there.
I mean, they made their calls.
Yes, they call what they see.
Okay. We're going to take a timeout, and we will be back in just 2 minutes. See what happens in the tiebreaker.
I'm Jessica Parrilla and I play with Gearbox. A great athlete is about discipline, effort, constance, and before to be a great athlete, you have to be a great person. One of my future goals is be on the top 3 in the professional tour again. I did it once and I think I can go back there. I enjoy the passion of the game. I enjoy the passion of the life, of everything. And I always think like love is the first thing in everything. The things I think, the things I say, and the things I do are on the same line. And enjoy, because we don't know how long we're gonna be here. So enjoy and give love to others as much as we can.
And we're back in at 0-0, going to the tiebreaker.
Well, and in this case, Salas and Longoria are going to have to turn the fire back on.
And I think they will.
I do too. I think they know better.
I think they'll be like, okay, that was
That was
Ridiculous.
nonsense.
That was ridiculous.
We got 10 by playing definitely not our best.
And
Credit Key and Munoz, who cleaned up their game tremendously in game 2, but they're going to have to stay at that level in game 3.
yes.
Salas and Longoria, though, have won so many tiebreakers. Be hard not to expect them to win this one.
I just can't see them not winning this one.
Yeah, screen replay, something. Another quarterfinal, excuse me, coming up. Tough shot for Michelle Key.
Nice shot.
Splat winner. Salas hits the floor but can't pull it out. And I think if I'm Salas Longoria, I say, hey, keep everything down the right side.
Yes. Oh, nice shot there by Key. Buried in that front left corner.
Michelle Key puts it down. 2 serving 0. Good start in this tiebreaker. It's so fascinating, isn't it, Sandy, how 2 minutes between games 1 and 2 can absolutely transform the outcome of a match. That time the Key skips it. Mejia Herrera, the 1 seeds, will be taking on Lambert from Canada and Martinez from Guatemala. Expect a few fireworks in that one. And I would say especially if Lambert and Martinez are keeping it close.
Yes.
They won't be the favorites by any stretch.
No.
But we saw them
could.
play earlier, and they looked like a salty team. They look like they can play together well. Oh, that's really well done.
nice.
So we talked about this from Key. Notice how she steps forward to anticipate that this time. Earns the side out. Seven o'clock here. San Antonio, Texas.
Smart shot by Michelle Key. She had everybody on the right-hand side of the court.
A little crack from Michelle Key this time on the left side.
Yep.
4-0. I'm surprised
Yes.
Longoria, Salas haven't tried to stop the momentum.
Well, they need to turn their fire up. It's almost like they're trying, but it's just not quite lit.
We haven't said kill shot Salas in a while. Instead, it's kill shot Key. And here comes the timeout. It's 5-0. We're doing the same. We're back in live, everybody. 5-0 Munoz Qi. What a turnaround from the first game. They lost 15-3.
Well, I've seen it, I've done it. When you win the first one that handily and you really don't have to play your best.
You can relax.
You do.
And you may pay the price. Shot from Salas. I think Munoz was trying to hit the wide angle on the left side, but hit cross court instead. What a serve. And I really like Michelle Qi taking that ball.
Yes, because of what she did. She sent it around Longoria to the back corner where Salas had to chase it.
Wow, tough shot. Carla Munoz. Fist pump.
Well, and once again, parity from unexpected teams, correct?
Yeah, I mean, this is a new pairing. Crack on that left side, though, from Salas. Gets the side out. Yeah, Michelle Qi. I mean, obviously, we haven't seen her on tour for a number of years. She's played outdoor and pretty much won everything under the sun. But we haven't seen her playing singles. We haven't seen her playing doubles. And in singles, a fine win this week over Natalia Mendez.
Yes.
And every tournament she plays, Sandy, she's going to improve her ranking just from the points of participation.
Yes.
And then getting to the round of 16, she was ranked, I believe, 22 in this tournament. Defeating Mendez to get to the round of 16 just improves that.
Right. And I don't know if you noticed, but did you notice in the play a couple plays ago when the ball was being hit between Salas and Munoz, Longoria and Qi checking each other, hip checking each other, trying to get position on the court. I don't think you saw it.
I didn't see that.
I saw that, and I was smiling. I'm going, two experienced veterans, right? Just to let the other one know, I'm not moving, and you're moving that way. And it was classic. I've got this space.
A couple points for Longoria Salas. Let's say a shout out to Mike Coulter watching on, tournament director for 3-Wall Ball. All of those outdoor events, but
exactly.
Looking forward to being there in Vegas for the team
event.
Oh,
you're going to be there for that.
I hope so. I hope so. I've missed the last 2 years. Well, somehow it missed Salas, but Munoz kept the composure and put this down going cross court. Skip ball from
Skip ball.
Salas.
8 serving 2. This is not what we expected for a tiebreaker, even after the second game.
Not at
right?
all. Not at all. And you got to credit Key and Munoz for playing really well in this breaker so far. And it's Munoz beating Salas down the right side at the moment.
Patience and a good ceiling ball, correct?
And I said in game 1, right? Attack the right side if you're Longoria Salas.
Oh, absolutely.
And Munoz has elevated her game. Credit her. She's playing much better. Now look at this changeover from Longoria.
Now what do you do?
Well,
Yeah, and they switched after the serve. I didn't see them switch after the serve.
and if I was Munoz, I would have done exactly the same as I did before.
Don't change.
Patience, go to the ceiling. You don't have to shoot that shoulder high.
No, because she's expecting Salas to be over here. I'm going to go after
Right.
her backhand.
Right.
That was not the plan.
I think that was
I thought
good.
it was good. I thought that was a good serve.
Yeah.
It was a good serve. I saw it
We
good.
saw the replay too. Yeah, I've seen it 3 times.
Yep, it's a good serve.
Okay, Salas is not allowed to talk to.
Annie, don't.
So Salas is not allowed to talk to the line judges, but is not happy with the call. And I think it was just confusion from Roberts, who didn't hear the appeal. So the line judges agreed, as did we.
I thought it was a very good serve, actually.
It brings up match point. And there it
There it
is.
is.
So Michelle Key, Carla Munoz take out Samantha Salas and Longoria in a very topsy-turvy, unusual match, Sandy Rios.
Yes, on paper, would not have been the result we expected. We would have expected Longoria and Salas to take that in 2.
Well, and they did, I mean, first game.
And they
it looks-
rolled.
Yeah.
And I just think it was more, I really think a lot of it had to do with they rolled too much. They turned too much off, which then gives your opponent a fire. Because look, now we've taken game 2 from them because they kind of were goofing off. And now we're still hot. And now we can taste it, right? We can taste an upset win. And then they do it.
Yet another tiebreaker in today's matches. I mean, it's just been the story of this weekend.
Well,
A parity across the tour when we see a unique pairing of Munoz and Key, who recovered from what could have been this isn't our day, we're done. They pulled it together. They found a way to win game 2, and then in game 3,
yes.
I think for me, they cleaned up the unforced errors. They weren't just hitting the floor. They said, okay, let's be more patient. And I even saw Michelle Key telling Carla Munoz, hey, look, hit it this high, and actually using her hand this high, this high, this high, this high. And I think that really worked.
Well, and the thing is, when you're the underdog, we said this earlier, when you're the underdog and you get a little bit of a taste against the top opponent, you decide that tastes pretty good and you play a little harder. You have nothing to lose. I skip it and we get beat. It's no big deal because no one expects us to. So they had nothing to lose and all to gain, and they got the win.
So quarterfinal upset. Munoz Key advanced to the semifinals. They'll play that tomorrow. Coming up next on this court, Herrera Mejia against Lambert Martinez. You will want to watch that one. We'll be back once players are warmed up and ready to go.